So I didn't think I would be making a video today or trying to rush one out, but I just woke up and remembered the LA reveals for Warhammer, and I just really want to talk about it because I'm just seeing all this for the first time. I've also been sick for the last couple of days. I just took some medicine, so I'm not sounding so clogged up, so that's probably why I sound very more... It's why it kind of sounds still a little stuffy, but I will still try to persist. So first off, from all this news, sadly, no Necromunda. Kind of sucks since I'm actually a part of a new campaign in my local community, but you can't have everything. But to get mainly the main 40k stuff out of the way first is the new Space Marine stuff. The Desolation Squad, this new, infantry rocket squad, is just ridiculous. Their guns look like if they discovered old images of insane Nerf gun builds and said, hey, we can give that to our troops. Why? Just, what's the point of this belt-fed thing? It's not even a bolter. Where's the... Why? I still kind of have a bias against Primaris ever since they were introduced to lore. I've kind of gotten used to them a little bit, mostly in terms of design. I love the Gravis suits and whatnot, but this kind of teeters back of, Primaris are so fucking stupid. Just the old Devastator squad, it was clean and you kind of knew what the weapons were. Here, it looks messy. But the new Brutalis Dreadnought looks amazing. I love the claw design. It will make a fine addition to my new Black Templar army when it comes out. I'm probably not going to get the bundle, though. I can easily wait this off. Oh, but how can I also forget another Primaris Lieutenant, because that joke hasn't gotten old already, with a fucking tactical rock again. Wrath of the Soulforge. Finally, now we get the bundle set of Vashtor and the new Azrael sets. And honestly, that's kind of the only value I'm kind of seeing in this box, just for two new sculpts of models. We've kind of already had the Obliterators and the Venom Crawler from the old Start Collecting box. The new Cultists, visually they look nice, but their kit I kind of find is a bit lackluster, as I think they're only melee in this new kit. And with Dark Angels, it's just you get, I think, some Intercessors, which is fine, and some Deathwing Terminators, and that's all great if you kind of want to bulk up or kind of have a small starting force, but I just personally don't really see any value in this. I'm not really interested in Vashtor. He just looks like a giant Mechanicus gimp, and I might have dabbled in the idea of some Dark Angels in the past, but this isn't really enough to push me over the edge, so the new Underworlds warband for the Gnarlwood season is vastly disappointing. I don't understand what happened. We already had another Daughters of Cain warband that had a good sample platter of all the different units that you got. Other previous warbands we've also gotten from the Vampire Counts, the Bone Reapers, and all these other warbands, and even just this past season we've been getting unique sculpts and concepts and ideas. Here, it almost feels like more of a Season 1 warband where they didn't know what they needed to do, so they just took a few models from one unit in the army, gave them names, and just called it a day. I feel like the last warband with, the Profane Undead, the Frankenstein warband, I judged too harshly last year at my first Adepticon. That actually tried to be innovative a lot more than now. A very big highlight, however, would have to be the Seraphon for Age of Sigmar. We're getting a brand new Slan Star Master kit. It looks amazing. You have options to customize. We get a new Skink Raptidon unit. These are absolutely gorgeous models and kind of continues to show the potato face of the Saurus Knights. And I would say the Saurus Warriors as well, but now they're also getting updated and they look freaking fantastic. I really am excited to kind of start collecting that and building up that army again when all of it comes out, of course. For WarCry, we finally got the two new warbands in the new set of Khorne versus Silverite Glaive Lords. And with the following theme of how WarCry's been going with these last few sets, I think the next one will ultimately have to be Slaanesh versus some sort of destruction faction, I would think, which again I'm kind of excited for. The design of these vampire true blades honestly look really cool. I like the concept of these bestial monk looking guys, and just it's a neat concept that I don't think I've ever seen before, and it's really cool. Opposite of that, I do love Khorne, and undoubtedly it's going to lead to a new battle tome, which I'm very excited for. The Khorne designs look great, but I'm not sure why they went with like followers of Karanak and Flesh Hounds. There might be some explanation when the book comes out, but it is just a weird, or it's an odd choice, I would say. Horus Heresy got a brand new tank. I don't really have much else to say on this. It looks cool. Lastly is a new kill team set with, or the latest, I guess, with now the Adeptus Arbites, the kind of police enforcers, going up against the Drukhari, which is basically just a previously existing kit, but with an upgrade sprue, as they've kind of been doing lately, so it's meh. But good lord, the Arbites look amazing. Like, they're absolutely just Judge Dredd and all that. Like, they even get like a good old, like a good boy. You know, the upgrade bits that they do show off look nice. I'm not a Drukhari player. But my local ones will definitely appreciate it. All that said, it is still part of this giant set where it's just like you need to continue buying them all just to get all this different terrain to make everything work for the game, so it's just kind of meh. The Kill Team Second Edition is just kind of meh, honestly. But yeah, basically, top picks and best things from this are the Dreadnought, the Seraphon, and pretty much any of the sculpts involving, like, the warbands of the skirmish games. The biggest losers have to be the Desolation Marines and the Gnarlwoods warband. They're not exciting and they look stupid. Everything else is just kind of mid. So yeah, that's just my review of the reveals. Next video I post up, I should sound less stuffy. So yeah, see you next time.